Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Dream Scenario stars Nicolas Cage. A family man finds his life turned upside down when millions of strangers suddenly start seeing him in their dreams. However, when his nighttime appearances take a nightmarish turn, he's forced to navigate the consequences of his newfound stardom. A Nicolas Cage movie and a John Woo movie coming out the same week, only if they combine those two people together to make a movie, it would have been an awesome weekend all around. But no, Silent Night fucking sucked. Don't see that. Just gonna say that. I have a review out for that. Go watch that. That was a ton of fun. This is Nicolas Cage's first A24 movie. This is a movie that we've been hearing about for a while now, since like the beginning of this year or a little bit by the end of last year. And I didn't expect to get this movie this year. We were supposed to get it a lot more earlier this year, then it got delayed, and now it's out. And I was really looking forward to this. I like Nicolas Cage a lot in movies. I think he's a fantastic actor. We got Unbearable Weight from last year, which is a great film. And we got a couple other Nicolas Cage movies this year. We got The Old Way, which was just terrible. We got Renfield, which I actually liked a lot. And there was two other films that came out, or like three other films that I never got the chance to see. He just kind of disappears and next comes and goes. This is a very interesting take on a movie on basically a good way how we see celebrities, how cancel social media works these days. It's just building this imagination of how we see these people, and we see them as a good thing, but then they do one bad thing, and everything just turns against them. This movie has a great way of telling a story about that reality that we live in, and tells it in a very funny way. Tries to call itself like a comedy horror. It's not a comedy horror. It is a comedy, so it's more like a comedy thriller, if anything, but it's not a comedy horror. More like Thanksgiving is more like a comedy horror, if anything. But yeah, there's a couple of horror elements in this movie, which were fucking interesting. It's when the dream sequences kind of start turning, it's kind of like it gets weird in some scenarios, and sort of like even sexual weird. It's very weird stuff. There's one sequence in the movie where it kind of turns into like a reenactment of a dream, and it turns into a weird thing, and that fucking scene made me fucking laugh so fucking loud that a movie like this does not make me laugh that loudly. It's just it was a weird scene that I wasn't expecting, and it was just the funniest thing. And Nicolas Cage's performance, what really elevates this film a lot, he is one of those actors that kind of sort of gets overlooked when it comes to his performance, like his serious performance, and not really looking at him as a crazy dude that goes all nuts, which you get a little bit of like a crazy Nicolas Cage in this movie. But yeah, it dives into a lot of heavy stuff in interesting ways to say that we build these celebrities in our minds, and we turn against them they're people that we know, and next it's one bad thing, it's no, it's over, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you ever again, and everything that and I don't care if you were involved or not, I pictured you in that, and now you're blamed for it. And his life gets destroyed, everyone hates him. It's just it starts out as a good thing, and he starts becoming popular. You have these article organizations, or these novel sites want to bring him on, do some projects with them, and next they're we can't really work with you anymore. And he's basically getting cut out of his own life without without it being his fault. It's not he's getting blamed for things that he didn't do, and it's a very interesting take on a movie. When the movie ends, you feel satisfied at the end. You felt like you went on this journey with this character, and you've seen his ups and downs, and you feel for him. Nicolas Cage puts a real effort into his movies, even if it's a bad movie. I'll give The Old Way credit, and I believe I said this in my review. that Nicolas Cage was the only. It felt like he was the only one there trying to act, and like he gave it all, it like his all. Like he gave it his 100%, even though that he knows that like the movie's bad. Maybe he enjoyed the old way, but there's projects he has said like he knows that were bad, but he had no choice to take it because of like personal stuff that was going on in his life and all of that. And it's just like, you know, it's his job. He gets paid to do it, so it's like he kind of just does it because it, you know, and pays the bills. And so, and here he just gives it his all. And I feel like this is like one of his best performances up there. I'm gonna give Dream Scenario a B+. There's a lot of movies that came out this weekend. There's Godzilla -1. There's Silent Night. Don't even fucking bother with that one. And there's Dream Scenario. There's a lot of movies to go see out in the theaters. So go check out not Silent Night. if none of these really interests you, there's a couple other movies, like there's The Hunger Games as well out. There's a lot of movies out this week. Again, go check something out if you guys are bored and you don't have anything really else to do. But Dream Scenario is one of those movies that you should keep an eye on your list of things to go see in the theaters. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like as always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.